woke up face down on the floor. Not in his apartment. Not in any place that made sense. The air was damp, metallic, humming with something that felt alive. The walls weren't walls, they were concrete slabs, wet with condensation, covered in scratch marks. Like dozens of people had tried to claw their way out before him. And in his hand, that cursed key. The same one from last night. Except now, it wasn't brass anymore. It was black, warm. Pulsing, almost like it had a heartbeat. He staggered to his feet, throat dry, stomach growling, and muttered, "Great! Another day, another suspicious basement. Loved it for me. There was only one door, steel, chain, shut from the outside. But the key in his hand seemed to throb harder when he touched the lock. Against all logic, a slid it in sill. The chains fell. The door groaned open. On the other side, it was not freedom. No stairs, no sunlight. Just tunnel. Long, narrow, endless. Lights flickered on, one by one, stretching far ahead like a bad horror movie. Of course, he sighed. A murder tunnel. Why not? He started walking, each step echoing like a drumbeat. The walls dripped water. The hum in the air grew louder. Then he saw it, a shadow, not moving. Just waiting. The figure stepped forward, and it wasn't human. At least, not anymore. Skin stretched thin, eyes glowing faintly red, mouth twisted into a grin way too wide. And in its hand, the same black key. The creature tilted its head and whispered, though its lips never moved, "You opened the wrong door." His chest tightened. He spun around. The tunnel behind him had sealed shut. No exit. Cool. Love being dropped with bass and demons, he muttered, panic creeping in. The thing started walking. Slow, deliberate. Each step echoed like a countdown. Run, sprinting through the tunnel, his lungs burning, but the thing never seemed to fall behind. It was always just close enough. Then he tripped over. Another body. A man. Dead. Holding yet another black key in his fist. Dozens of keys were scattered across the floor. Hundreds. And every single one was black, pulsing, alive. His hand shook. Where are they, boy? Traps. A graveyard of bad choices. The creature was closer now. The air grew hotter. His skin burned, just standing near it. He grabbed one of the keys. Suddenly, the wall split open like a door. A dove inside darkness swallowed him whole. The tunnel vanished. The creature's footsteps cut off. Silence. And then he was standing in his own apartment. Normal. Familiar. Coffee mug still on the table. Curtains half open, except on the wall. Carved in huge letters. "You're running out of doors." He laughed nervously, muttering, "Great! So I'm basically playing Demon Escape Room until I run out of lives." Perfect. He tossed the key onto the table. But instead of clattering, it melted into the wood, sinking in like tar. The mug shattered. The lights flickered. The hum returned, louder than ever, and from his bathroom, the sound of running water. He froze. He lived alone. He grabbed the nearest thing for defense, kitchen knife on, inched toward the door. He pushed it open. The sink was running. The mirror fogged over, and in the condensation, someone had written, "Next door." You. His reflection blinked, except it didn't blink in sync. It smirked, raised its knife first, and loomed dead.